He was super nice. Let's see. I remember it was on Facebook. I want to preface by saying that Timothy Zahn was seriously one of the nicest people I've ever met. I remember a little story time. I had just gotten to downtown to the hotel that I was staying at. We kind of all stayed at the same hotel. I guess that's what they did for the guests. But I was already like, I was so tired, and I'd gotten a cart, and I had put all my stuff onto the cart alone, and I had like nobody there to help me, which I mean, like, but whatever. It was fine. It was fine. But I put all this stuff on the cart. Moral of the story, I was very tired, and I was having issues with my cart. And I was rounding the corner to go up to my hotel room, and this couple rounds the corner, and I was like, this guy looks a lot like Timothy Zahn. And I looked at him, and I did like a double take. I was like that. And I probably looked like a psychopath, but I also had like 20 lightsabers on this cart. I had like my Star Wars cosplays, and I had et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I think he knew like immediately that, you know, and I had one of his books. So there's that too. And I was like, are you Timothy Zahn? And he was like, I am Timothy Zahn. And I was like, it's so nice to meet you. I've read all your books. Your books are amazing. I love your work so much. And I was like starstruck completely because it's freaking Timothy Zahn standing in front of me. And he was like, well, thank you so much. Can I help you with your things? And I was like, oh no, I don't need any help. I'm totally fine. He was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, I mean, and then he was like, let me help you. So he ended up, because I thought in my brain, I was like, I don't want to make this man like go out of his way to help me. He's probably going to dinner or something. But also like, this is Timothy Zahn. If I have the chance to talk about Thrawn with Timothy Zahn, I would take that chance. So we ended up, like, we went to the elevator. I was completely starstruck, but I was trying to keep cool. And he like talked to me like about Thrawn. I asked him all these like questions about his books, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I was gonna bring my book Heir to the Empire for you to sign. And he was like, oh my gosh, let me sign it if we have like a chance. And then I was too like in awe that I completely forgot. And the next day I came up to his booth, and we took, you know, I'm gonna pull up my Facebook. I think this should, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we took this picture together the first day. This was Friday, and you know, this is so cool, dude. This was so cool. We took pictures together, and yes, I was dying. But he is so freaking nice. Like, we took pictures every single day at the booth, and he signed my Heir to the Empire book, as you can see there. Just super cool guy. It's super down to earth. I highly recommend meeting him if you have the chance. And yeah, insane. But there was this. This is amazing, dude. I saw this person walking around, and I was like, hear me out. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Nah. But I mean, like, I respect the drip, you know? I respect it. And anyways, yeah. But dude, this was so much fun. Yeah, these boots were mad heavy, and they wrecked my feet every single day, and I was like limping for the rest of the trip because of the boots. And it was just kind of a nightmare, but it's all good. It was a fun con. I mean, it was my first time, you know, like having a booth at a con, you know what I mean? And it was very different than, you know, being at a con normally, because I'm used to just going, vlogging, going in cosplay, and then coming home and then just chilling. But this was like, I had to get up at like 8 a.m. every morning, get into full cosplay. The first day, I remember it was pouring in the morning. It was completely just pouring, and I was like, the vlog's not gonna happen. I told myself, I was like, there's no way the vlog's gonna happen. And I had to take all my stuff, like the stuff to set up my booth. I have this giant like Adidas gym bag with all my stuff in it, and then I had to carry it. I had to drive to the convention, which was luckily like 5 minutes away, like a drive, because I stayed at the hotel luckily. But I had to set up my booth the first morning, and this was at like 8 a.m. and I had stayed up until like 2 a.m. and no sleep. And then, you know, had to go through the entire day of being at the con. Luckily, we get like lunch, and like we can take breaks whenever we want, like walk around. Like I would walk around with a friend of mine, and he would hand out like business cards and stuff while we would, you know, and then we had the green room. I could just chill back there and disassociate from society. But it was a lot of fun. But that was just like constant, like every day, like stay up late, wake up early, stay up late, wake up early, and then nonstop like talking to people and like walking around all day in these booths. But I had so much fun, and it was amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was the best experience, and I'm super grateful that Collective Con invited me. So yes. And it was cool to meet Jake the Jedi. I know you'd rather attend MegaCon, but if you need a booth, let me know. I see what I can do. Jake, thank you so much. That would be a lot of fun.